From the Oklahoma newsroom, this is an OU update. I'm Jenny Carlson here with new OU beat writer Joe Mussatto. Joe has joined our coverage team covering the Sooners. And Joe, you're new to our readers, but you're not new to Oklahoma City, are you?
No, not at all. I grew up in Oklahoma City, went to high school here, went to college at OU, but for the last couple of years I've been in Lexington, Kentucky, covering University of Kentucky football and basketball. So now this is a move back home for me.
Definitely. You mentioned your time in Kentucky. You covered basically all sports there. You'll be helping with our OU football coverage, but you'll be our primary writer covering basketball. University of Kentucky it's an interesting place to cover basketball, I would imagine.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, a lot of people ask me, so what was it like covering, Kentucky basketball? And I tell them, well, it's just like covering Oklahoma football. It's pretty much, the same thing as far as that passion and what the program means to the state. So I'm really excited to cover basketball here at OU, as well as helping out with all of our football coverage.
Yeah. Talk a little bit about what you're most interested in as far as it relates to football. We're obviously about a week, 10 days away from the opener. What are those storylines that are sort of percolating in your mind that most interest you about this Oklahoma football team?
Well, I think obviously the quarterback's a big thing, but especially, I've been trying to do as much homework as I can before we got started here, and everyone's talking about the defense and what is that next step to where, when they play a team like Georgia, if they make it, to the college football playoff, how do they stop an SEC team like that? So I'm just really interested in what the defense does and maybe how the coaching staff changes kind of what kind of defensive players they're recruiting.
All right. Well, if you want to follow Joe on Twitter, he's Joe_Mussatto. You can find him there. Obviously, follow his coverage on News OK and in the Oklahoman. We'll continue to follow the Sooners as we get closer and closer to the season. Be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.